Hello, this is Vincent Gottschalk. No Shervini. Me. Now, let me tell you something. I resent this a crazy person. No, what they call mentally ill person, a Looney Tunes, and wackadoo, but not the kind of wackadoo that I approve of. Not the kind of wackadoo I am. This guy is running around the city, doing crime, and stabbing people. He killed a few people. This is serious business, my friends. Anyway, he's a homeless man. He has mental problems. Look, let me tell you something. This man is somebody whose problem is not that he doesn't have a home. It's that he's criminally insane. He should be in a He should be in a lockup. A lockup, not running around stabbing people. That's wrong. And in a lockup, he should be locked up in the lockup, put in a padded room where he can't hurt nobody. His fellow lunatics, unless they're all lunatics that they have there. That's, for entertainment. We have, you know, the Constitution is against cruel and unusual punishment. I would put him in a sort of a gladiator pit. Then he can go with his big chopping knife, and they have the other lunatic with the axe and a crowbar, and they can walk below, and then we can watch, like in Rome, like an ancient Rome. That's what I approve of. Let's do it the Roman way. Put them in the gladiator pits today for our entertainment. Can't you see? I want it to be very medieval or pre-medieval, you see. Now, let me tell you something. Every time I see this thing where they say some guy, he has mental problems there and he has a history of doing nasty things, because he's not taking his meds, because he's arguing with drugs, and then he's an asshole in the first place. Use my language. It gets me excited. We in the wackadoo community resent this. Oh, we're wackadoo and we think there's conspiracies and Martians and demons and all that. But we don't look at you and say you're a demon. I'm going to stab you for the most part. You just go, oh, doesn't anybody see that man's a demon? Hmm. Something might affect me as I go to the doctor. Cost me a lot of money. The final bill tolls. They're going to toll everybody from New Jersey that comes in the city. Not them big bucks to drive along in the city. That was this because you're only people from Staten Island? Is that it? The Bridge and Tunnel people? You bastards. And that's our mayor, our governor, Miss Botox Froze Face. She's got the mask. You don't even know what's going on there. Don't know what's going on there, but I don't care what's going on there. It's bad what's going on there. Because only the rich will be able to come into the city. See, it's a plot by the rich. It masks itself as we're doing it's going to hurt all the small businessmen, the men who sell hot dogs. What about the men who sell hot dogs? Well, nobody cares about the men who sell hot dogs, but I care. I care about the guy who works in the deli. I could be working in the deli. I have no job skills. Bastards. Well, I'm going to get you. God's going to get. Oh, true to his word. Donald's going to run up a bill, you see. He's gonna incarcerate 3 million refugees, but a lot of these refugees are murderous, you see. Donnie's gonna do it. He's gonna round them, can't you see? Oh, Donnie's gonna do it. He's the Don, can't you see? It's gonna be a little messy. Yes, sirree. They'll bitch and they'll moan, but he'll get rid of them and put them back to spots unknown. And that's okay with me. And America will be restored to its greatness. This invasion from south of the border and north of the border too will be stopped in its tracks. and all of Biden's evil will be reversed. Hypocrite Joe. Joe Scarborough and Malinsky, his wife, who were telling us that Donald Trump was a Nazi and leaking his get together of nice people to the Nuremberg rallies. And the thing is, I have trouble calling uh, Donald Trump a Nazi. No, he's not a Nazi. He's half of his family's Jewish. If he's a Nazi and he's given the best deals and supported Israel as no man has ever president, then he's one confused Nazi. So don't say Nazi. He's Adolf Hitler. He's read Mein Kampf. Who hasn't read Mein Kampf? Terrible read. I can't get through it. I tried. I said, this guy is so filled with himself, and he has a nasty philosophy. But someday I'll get through the whole damn thing. Yeah, the only thing Donnie has in common with Nazi Germany is he's long-winded. He can talk, but and it captivates you. And I imagine Hitler captivated his audience. He had a long-winded. A lot of them do that. Commies, Castro, Mussolini. Now, if you said that Donnie reminds you of Mussolini, Mussolini was quite the comedian. But had a bad judgment. Italy was not ready for, and Italians of that nature of that time, they didn't want to fight for the government. They just wanted to dance and have wine. Yeah, that's what he did. Peaceful penny. Now this gets my goat. Because I'm a physical coward. If I was on the train and a whole bunch of people were being menaced and by a psychopathic version of Michael Jackson, I wouldn't have done anything. I was back and say, I won't get hurt. I can't even get up. I can't do it. If I had my body tennis. A Penny, brave Penny, Captain America Penny. He went in there and he saved all those people. And now he's being punished because the Marxists who control the city and control the DA don't think the citizens should defend themselves from psychopaths that they're letting out to do psychopathic things. And also common criminal. Well, let me tell you something. Pissing me off. If you go after Penny and you give him to eat, he should be getting a medal. Should have a medal in his chest. Oh, he killed a man. The man was troubled. Oh, he was trouble. And, oh, but he was a Michael Benny engineer. Yeah. He's a pedophile, Michael Jackson. Another one who gets a call pass. Losing. Oh, that now, I thought this was a bad thing. They had the crazy ladies, beautiful ladies. And let me tell you something. I'm going to shave my hair. I'm not going to have sex anymore. If you're a man, you'll get your tubes tied for me. I'm going off sex. Thank God. You might entrap some poor guy who thinks he can get away from your Looney Tune ways. Now you're a beauty. You're good looking. So you get away with a lot. Oh, and you're up in your mouth and with a shaved head and you warding off sex. Well, that's the only reason anybody would be with you is because of sex, because you're a maniac. Now, I know what you're saying, Mr. Vince. Mr. Nostrivini, you're not exactly the most stable person in the world. Well, at least I know it. I'm self-aware. Oh, losing their hair and their minds. Well, forewarned is for anybody who can lose their hair and go bald and hate men and want people's tubes tied and want to not have no babies or stockpiling pills. It's good. It's good. Everybody's forewarned about what a psychopath you are. Men have a certain amount of self-preservation. They're not going to get rid with a woman who probably is a maniac. Wide range of women. The day of the Trumper is now. They're putting on their hats. They're doing the Trumpy dance. They went too far, left-wing commie Marxist pieces of crap. They went too far. Now the tide is turned. Yeah. To the south country will be doing a dance of an awkward, chunky man who prance. He is the best that we can bring. Let's see what's here. Right is lost, Mr. Donny. Gospel truth. This is true. It's coming back. See, I'm a skeptic. I believe in God, but I don't believe he's a nice guy. It might be a broad, and if it's a broad, she's in trouble with me. But anyway, read your Bible. I can't read. It's a bad read. You should put it in English. Oh, this bores me. I know it's truthful, but it's algebra for the mind. War on war. So they're attacking the guy. Forget his name. I should. I know Fox. I watch it every day. He had some guy has a lot of tattoos, warlike and Christian warrior tattoos. They're not Nazi tattoos. They're actually in support of Israel. And um and he's a He-Man. He's a He-Man, and he's warring against the gay mafia taking over the military. It should be. There's no reason why they should take children and have them doing transvestite balls. Trannies, no. Not in the military. We don't have no time for this. So I come out against it, and God's against it too. You don't think God's not against this stuff? Yeah, God's pissed off. You know, when he gets pissed off, a lot of people bait the bucket. Now I'm trying to write out my own deal and say, no, don't trim the herd that much if I'm part of the herd. And God said, I said, I got a contract. I'm supposed to live out my life. Don't break the contract. How dare you, God? How dare you break my contract? I'll give you the look. How about the other side? You got with the horns. You don't want that. You don't want me to go to the dark side. Uh, anyway, this was no sugar in it. I left my heart in a piss hole called San Francisco, where the demon dams took control of the land. Our once golden ring of spire said we would all have to aspire to is a piece of crap. It's dangerous. It's all that. What the heck? It'll fall into the sea and be devoured by the ocean. If not a plague of hornets, or be destroyed by fire to sea. God's gonna get you. Oh, yes, San Francisco. You are decadent and gonna go away. Little ditty to San Francisco. Let's see. And people see us everywhere. They think you Trumpy really care. But I know it's only make believe. Da, 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 da,